Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich Indochinese Union. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So things are okay, maybe depending on your definition of what okay means. And I know some of you have probably been thinking, why did you invade Siam when you're at war with the Entente? And you know what? I think that is a valid question. And my reasoning for this, I know we're not using artillery, don't worry about that quite yet. And my reasoning for this, primarily is just I thought it might have just been the best time to do it, which I guess right now, looking in hindsight, probably wasn't the case. Now, well, we could probably pull you back across the river. You're in a defensive position now. You're in a kind of a scary spot. You're still on last stand for now. Like, how much longer is that really going to last? Like, we need to get rid of these guys for sure. Because we need... Like, how are you guys not dead? That's what I don't understand. Like, our defense value is insanely high. Like, we have 88 defense here. Okay, but that's not insanely high, but... it could be significantly worse. Are you still last standing? Last stand again, please. You both go to these provinces, please, and thank you. Like, not doing a great job. I mean, there's still theoretically the chance that you know, so you're going to return to the continent in like 2 days, which is going to get us at war with the Internationale. And I still believe, in my heart of hearts, you cannot convince me otherwise, that we should be able to do this event because we're also going to be at war with the Entente, and I don't feel like that's cheating necessarily. How are you guys doing? You have like no strength right now. And Dutch Indies and Australia are really the only people around here that could actually offer up any kind of like token resistance. Not token resistance, but I'm pretty sure they're probably the only people around here that are actually going to invade us. I'm pretty sure the Canadians and France and all of them probably have other things going on in their lives. Thank you for the rifles. I do desperately need them. You know what? You go here. Because that'll technically be considered a surround. It's going to give you actually a bigger debuff. See, now the Internationale is involved here. And this would also theoretically get us a war with Dutch East Asia as well. Who also has a lot of men. So I don't know, actually. Like, I was thinking that it made perfect sense to join the Internationale, but actually it might just be bad for us. We'll get this around here. But you're also going to be crossing a river here to do this. But you're not going to be strong. We can actually do something like this and just hope they don't counterattack. Like, Siam is losing strength. For sure. Yeah, France, we can absolutely have a non-aggression pact. We're basically on the same side anyways. Like, we lost 60,000 men. 78 of those have been against East Asia here. We cannot allow these guys to take a port. For obvious reasons. We got excavation 2. Just give me more military tech. Which you can't really give me. You're done in 59 days? 41 days? That's fine. Like, it's definitely tricky. But, you know, that's what makes it fun. Is holding out against all odds. We don't have the command power to actually stop you for now. Because you would extend the front line by like 3 provinces is actually like a ton. Because these guys are like at half strength. And if we do get to the point where like, if we do get to the point where Siam has no manpower to really defend this, then we're going to be in a good spot. You're actually back now. No, you're still wounded for 48 days. We'll last stand just these guys for now. And then we can throw them back into the regular army afterwards. It's no big deal. Because you're almost dead. You're in multiple combats. Like, our country modifier negative 10% sucks. But I don't think there's anything we can actually do about that. We should hopefully kill these divisions soon, which will allow us to kind of clean up these fronts up a little bit. So we know you have more men than us. But we also know that you're really losing a lot of manpower right now. Which is important. You are not dying nearly fast enough. We're actually kind of... No, 660 defense. You should be good, right? Because with war support, we're getting a 10% modifier for defense. Like, we have so many defensive stacks right now. But I also can't really afford... Why would you want to go here and not to these empty provinces? We can't really afford to, because you need to be killed. But it's difficult to get done. You're about to die. Because we also need this army to be defeated. Because once these guys are dead... we can send red army troops down to here. So we're going to send these 3 divisions down to the south. This front, just immediately delete. It doesn't matter. And you have no supplies. You're not considered encircled because you're bordering a different country. It sucks that that's how that works out, but it is. By the way, I don't know why you're not under the field marshal. You immediately last stand again. You're close. You're incredibly close to being defeated right now. One of you is falling back this direction, which is nice. Red army troops are getting to where they need to be. But again, we can't... Like, you have no organization right now. You guys are almost dead. Yeah, with no organization, you basically can just get walked over. 133 rifles. Again, I will take it. For sure. And then, because I would like to also put Red Army troops back onto the main front, mostly in the south where they're needed. Of course, we're going to have to at least keep some troops by this port. So you know what? You stay there. Because if they can't land in a port province, we're fine. Mostly. And you're still doing a bang-up job. Again, I think you would just be defeated immediately. Which is fantastic. Yes, you go up here to defend. You're about to be surrounded. Like, how many troops have I killed? Again, we've lost 69,000, but against Australia, we've killed 21,000. Against India, we've killed 20,000. Like, again, we're killing significantly more than we're losing. And if the commie can push their way up to Delhi, there is a peace event where they just die. You guys, again, need to last stand. I know it's difficult for you to do this, but you need to get it done. And I feel like with what we have now... Okay, we actually have lost territory. We lost this province. They have pushed across the river, which sucks. But the fact that it's been this long and they've only pushed one province, honestly, is not bad. You're about to lose here. How much longer for this battle? 3 more days. You're going to arrive in 1 day. I believe in you. With your 2.7 organization. Just wait for this guy to arrive. Please. It'll be there in 8 hours. I think I need to leave... But you're already last standing. I think I need to transfer you here. Immediately last stand. It allows this front to hold. And you guys are fine to be put back into this front. That guy's going to be defeated. And you're immediately trying to land back here. With 1 division, Australia, How many men do you guys have left? 3 to 5? And you have 3 to 17? If it's only the one division landing in Saigon, he shouldn't be able to make the landing. You guys are moving up. No, you are all down here. The northern border doesn't really matter because this guy's about to get defeated anyways. Romania's capitulated. That's surprising because that means Ukraine actually gets all their land back, which is not ideal, especially since Russia really looks like they're going to lose the war, which is bad for us. You guys haven't done anything yet. No, you stabilized the government, so you could join the International in 77 days. Which would be nice. Yeah, they're only trying to invade us with 1 infantry division. By the way, is that better general not... He's still wounded for a month? Let's get the entrenchment. You're 1-3, like, you're still not good. But you're as good as we can, you're as good as we can ask for right now. Okay, you've been defeated. You know what? You might as well take this 1 province. I don't think it makes a difference whether or not we hold it. You've actually pushed into 2 provinces now. Which, again, it sucks. Our win ratio's gone down significantly, but we're... In terms of manpower losses, like, I don't know if we've had a single battle that's cost us more manpower. That's probably not true. I'm sure some of the times when we tried to attack, we've probably taken a few more casualties. But the fact that we're still only at 77,000, most of Thailand's troops, I guess I am, are only at half strength. And honestly, I think Red Army shrinks their entire line to just here, actually. And trying to push up this area. Past the river. Luckily, we're still in mountains, which is slightly better than the jungle, but we're not going to be taking the river crossing bonus anymore, which sucks. Please deploy back into purple. We don't need 2 troops in Saigon right now. Okay, Liberia's capitulated, but we knew that was going to happen. At least we're not at war with the Reichspakt. Like, that's a good thing. And we have aircraft. What do we do with aircraft? I don't know, because we don't have enough rifles for all our troops. So, you know what? 315 days, I'll still take it for the defense bonuses. Can I also get you? I can get you entrenchment speed. That's not great, but we'll still take it. Defend our ports. I mean, there's still 1 port here, but I don't know if the AI is ever going to try to take it. But just in case, deploy 1 troop there. Because you have like a handful of troops, but they're not good. You go here to reinforce. But again, it does suck we lost here. But most of the major Thai cities, Siamese cities, are in the south. So you're about to be here soon, which allows us to shrink your line up. You go here. You go here. Shrink this line 1 province, because you're going to be there in 3 days. You'll be gone in 2 days, 2 hours. Okay, you still have to wait a little bit. Okay, 2 days, 1 hour. Okay, you'll be there first now. So that works out better for us. You guys are still on your way. Not as fast as I would like. Attrition. More damage to the enemy. It's okay. We'll still take it for sure. But once we have 5 divisions of Red Army down here, that should allow us to make some pushes. But Japan is getting strong. But again, they have to fight all of China. And they always get stuck around Zhejiang down here. Like, every single time I've seen them do anything, they always get stuck around that province. And you're still wounded for 2 more days. We definitely want to switch you out, because you're just better. There's another naval invasion coming, but they have basically no strength. And now, tomorrow you are no longer wounded. Immediately put you back in charge of the army. You have a 3-2. We're going to put you with probing, I think. Yeah, because you're such a better general. And like 900 strength. I would consider that to be pretty good. And maybe at this point we can actually start making some progress attacking into the Kingdom of Siam. Because so far, none of our attacks have been successful, but we're killing so many of them, it's like it doesn't really even matter too much. We want to get rid of their air support. So we'll do something like this. I'm really just trying to get our way to Bangkok. I know we don't have air superiority, but only 100 planes over all of Vietnam really isn't that bad. You're still not core, and I at this point I don't think you're ever going to be core, or else we would have already had it by this point. Okay, so the first push has been successful. For the first time in modern history, we have pushed out a little bit into enemy territory. It took a while, but we did get there. You have a port. You're actually in very hot plains. We can probably push this province, honestly. I think it can get done. We still got more troops moving in. We're not losing a single defensive battle. What if we do something like this? I'm loving these numbers. Once you're here, you come into this city, push into there. And of course, I want all these guys to deploy in a Red Army as soon as you're able to, because Red Army is the most important army. We just don't have guns. Reinforcements of 140, which actually is not too bad. Okay, Purple, please do not deploy it over here. Like, that's not where we want you to be right now. And you're attacking with 1 division, which is not going to be enough. No, so we're pretty good. Like I said, it would take a while for us to get to this point. And it's also going to make their front line weaker across the board as well. But you're still going to connect here. Red Army still only going to be 2 provinces wide, which I think is good for us. Like, they're trying to reinforce it. Like, even these battles that I'm attacking with, where I'm at the attacker, I'm really not losing more men than they are. Okay, we've lost a little bit, like 1,000 more in that province. But that's okay. Now, their attack values are garbage. And soon, like, all it takes is a defense after defense after defense after defense, and then a sweep across the entirety of the country. And it's going to happen for sure. It is just a matter of time before the sweep commences. Especially once we get across the river, for sure. At that point, it's game. They cannot stop us. We should be getting some more equipment soon. Let's actually prioritize getting these extra troops out right now. We still have 5 more divisions reaching down here. Like, I would like to take these troops off of the ports. I really cannot risk it. Again, at least until you can maybe take Delhi. Like, you are making progress. And you want to attack the north. Which, of course, we really, really, really want you to do. Because I don't think the Dominion can really handle a 2-front war. The Dutchies Indies are trying to attack again. But it looks like they're only trying to move into Saigon. At least our Red Army is close enough that they could respond at a decent pace. Yeah, you're trying to push into here. You're not going to be able to. I don't think you're landing in this port. You're actually going to get yourself surrounded, huh? You just clear one of the Dutchies Indies. You are a lifesaver, by the way. Because you're probably going to take troops away from this area. And you've now moved here, which is good. You come here, get us around. It's not going to kill the Dutchies Indies, but it is going to significantly weaken them. I'm trying to see, is there any obvious locations for a counterattack? I still don't think so. Like, the first best place would be here. And they have been sacrificing a lot of their strength in the south. But if you can kill the Dutchies Indies, because, you know, all their troops are probably not actually in their territories right now, because they were all sent to try to kill me. Yeah, like, you're pretty strong. It's just that our values kind of suck, like, when we're... Because we don't have that 10% penalty here. Yeah, it's a little bit strange when you think about it, that we're actually stronger fighting outside of our territory as opposed to fighting inside of it. In Australia, you're going to have, like, no troops soon. Which is insane to me. By the way, how is... I mean, you're fighting so many people. Which is a real shame for you. And I don't know if you're ever going to form your faction. And I don't know what the requirements for the faction to form are. By the way, this connecting to another Plains province would be really nice. Like, we're just going to really keep trying to push this province through. And we are starting to get some more troops to be ready to deploy. And getting 6 more divisions onto the field would be nice. We have over 1 million manpower. So again, manpower is not an issue. It is just getting guns into the field. I guess we'll just get an air marshal. Like, it doesn't affect us too much. We're at 79, you're 81. This is close to capitulating. You're not going to be a full strength. Does, of course, worry me. I just want to be caught off guard in any of these other provinces. Like, that is... Have you actually built all the fortifications? You have. I'm actually impressed by that. Build military factories in the north. The gun manufacturing is looking fine. I know we don't have any units for the artillery quite yet. We have 389 in our storage, though. If I was to put artillery with, let's say, you, we could do it. It gives piercing and decent breakthrough. We're going to put the artillery pieces in. Because, again, we have the artillery we need. How many of these guys do I actually have? I have 11 divisions of them. I think it's pretty alright. Now, you are going to be slightly stronger. Like, I know this is a battle. It's going to take us a lot of casualties. Still, I think you're going to hurt Indonesia more. Or not Indonesia. Siam more than us. Yeah, your mountains. Like, the battle in the north just doesn't matter as much. It's the entirety of the south. Like, this is what we need. But I also think, for right now, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. If not, do a thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.